Good morning, good morning. If you've been following your week, you'll know we're on Evolution Week, and today is about where to from here. Well, the answer to that is anywhere you want or nowhere at all. But where you are right now is a sum total of how you think, how you've behaved, what your habits and the choices that you've made so far have led you to be and do. And you can stay put there, keep doing what you're doing, getting the same results, feeling the same old way about it, and you continue until the day you expire. Or you can choose, now it's me time. And I want to be different. I know what I choose, but it's your life. And it's your life that you're living. It's your choice. It's your choice. But if not now, when? Welcome to Morning Mindset. This is our fourth week of our 5-week series on living life by your own design rather than existing by default. And this week is all about living intentionally. This is day 3, and today is about your growth path. And we talked about yesterday about whether your life is a reflection of your fears and doubts or a celebration of your hopes and dreams. And your present life, as I just said, is an indicator of that. And so I want to ask you, what have you done in the past 12 months? Have you done anything that makes you proud of yourself or even just happy with yourself? And what about in the last 2 to 3, 4 years? How much have you grown emotionally? How much have you learned and achieved? How much have you prepared something differently? Or are you unhappy because you're still in the same place? Yeah. Remember, everything you're doing now is creating your future. Yeah. So you can change it starting from now. And I know we've all had to deal with the COVID issue, and that had a massive impact on everyone. So when I'm saying what have you done in the last 2 or 3 years, COVID changed everything. It had a massive impact, as I said. People had to radically adapt to doing things very differently. But how well have you done through all of that? How was your mindset? You know, I'm always banging on the drum about being MindFit. So how was your mind fitness? Was it positive and forward focused or negative and self-defeating? And how did you go with making all those changes, with adapting? Did you thrive or did you struggle? Because we all know people who struggled, you know, with the adversity, and because it was a thing that, you know, we've never, it's the worst thing that we probably, I hope our children ever experience, right? You know, wars and things. But anyway, we'll come, that's another issue. But with the adversity, a lot of people's reaction was one of fear. And yet there were others who actually faced it head on and became successful because of it. They had to just adjust and adapt. And the people that became successful, most like those ones that believe tough times make them into tough people. I know my childhood adversity was one of my greatest teachers. But for the people who didn't fare well, maybe they were predisposed to negative thinking. Who knows? I just know how much negative thinking limits how you progress through life, and it can keep you firmly trapped in the past. So if your thinking is letting you down, or it's prone towards a negative and you see the cup as half empty all the time, and you're not getting what you want out of life because of it, then you can make a conscious choice to change it, because negative thinking can only ever attract negative results, right? And if you want something different, you need to start thinking different. And you can start by overcoming that negativity and identifying what you really want for life by taking a closer look at the quality of your thoughts, right? What are you currently just putting up with or trying to make work, right? What are you telling yourself about that? Is your self-talk positive and happy? And if it's not making you happy, why are you still doing it? What are you still doing? What you're still doing? What are you still making work? And what happened if you just stopped, right? Because I believe that we are what we most consistently do, and our thinking is the vehicle that drives that. And then your thoughts become habits by which you live your life, and they'll either work for you or against you, right? So if you're working, or if your thoughts are working, I was going to say if you're working in the negative, but if you're thinking in the negative, if you're working against you, sorry, if your negative thinking is working against you, you're going to miss out on wonderful things. I had 2 things I wanted to say, then they were fighting for which one was going to get the airtime. You'll miss out on wonderful things because your thinking will make it too difficult and make you not bother. So what would you like to change that now? And I know that was a word scramble. So what would you like to change that now? I'm telling you, change it now. Remember, you don't have to have it all figured out, right? You can just make a start with a small decision, a small step in the right direction. And you know, that decision may be the best thing you've ever done for yourself. So isn't it time to be happy? Is it time to laugh so hard that your face hurts? To feel incredible joy and believe in yourself and make your life happen just the way that you want, rather than living someone else's idea of what a life should be? When was the last time you laughed till your face hurt or your stomach hurt? So I want you to decide it's time for you, and to want things, and it's okay to want things. All right, all the greatest things we have in the world are there because people wanted something more. So I want you to put yourself on your priority list, and then commit to yourself and your personal growth. Learn resilience and become resourceful, and use both when the going gets tough and life gets messy, because it does and it will. And constantly just reaffirm that commitment to yourself and stay strong with your intentions. And whatever you decide, just move, do something, grow, and unleash that real you. I want to say unleash the badass within. Just I got that on my book. Decide which habits and behaviors you need to address. Change your thinking if you have to, and stop flirting with wishful thinking. Get busy creating that personal development plan and make that dream a reality. All right, because the process to do that actually is included in other mini trainings which you can follow on your own, or if you want a faster way to do it, you can join my 6-week Reset Your Life program and join all the others that have gone through it and made incredible changes. But again, it's your choice, all right? Because life is about making choices, and I want to remind you that you do not have to change anything. You can stay exactly where you are, doing the same thing over and over to the point of monotony. It's entirely up to you, right? But also remember there's a cost to that, and we've talked about that already. And regret, right? There's no rewind button or do-overs in life. And most of the elderly people that I've had the pleasure of talking to, my partner's a podiatrist and he's got lots of old people. Some are in triple digits. And the biggest things they say they regret are being too damn polite, their words, and making the wrong people a priority, not taking a chance on something or someone when they had the opportunity, and then waiting for the right time of money, the right time of weather, the right time to speak, the right time for what? Because guess what? There may never be a right time. Right? It's because time is not waiting for you. So my main message for you today then is this. If you're waiting for someone or something to make your life happen for you, stop. Just stop. Stop with the waiting, because no one is coming and time's not waiting. Right? Go and make your own life happen and be proud of yourself for doing so. Okay, that's it for me today. Tomorrow we're going to meet the future you. Okay. Again, I thank you for being here. As always, I truly appreciate you, and I'm grateful for your time. And if you found this helpful and motivating, I would love you to give some feedback to the group. And if you want others to change their lives for the better too, you can do that by sharing these mini teachings to people that you know will benefit. And if you want to keep up to date with the latest trainings, be sure to join my online community and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want to watch on YouTube instead of Facebook or wherever you're watching, that would be amazing too. And my greatest wish for you, as always, is for you to be MindFit, so you can live your best life and live it with passion. Reset, be authentic, and be you. Now, do we have any comments? Doesn't look like it. Where'd they go? Oh, no comments today. Oh, well, I'll just continue chatting then. So, there they are. I was just about to go into something else then. Good morning, high-tech mother. Good morning, coach. She says, I am here for the future me. Yay, love it. Mark Sullivan says, good morning. Sebastian, I love my chai teas and choys. I haven't got into chai teas yet. And Sebastian also says, good morning, Mark. Good morning, high-tech mother. Fantastic. That's awesome. Sebastian says, fear can destroy or drive us. Depends how you use it. And Parker, good morning, Parker. I think that's it. Self-talk can do a lot of things wrong and right on how we allow it to be. That's exactly right, Parker. And make sure I get your name right today. High-tech mother says, my challenges did not teach me at first. My husband, my partner, my love gave me so much support that I could use lessons from the past and build a life of my true purpose. You really can. Everything teaches us something. And Mark Sullivan says, bad habits seem to create themselves, but we have to create good habits, and sometimes it seems very hard. Yeah, they can just happen in the background, can't they, Mark? Parker says, when I laugh, people get scared, so I laugh to keep them terrified. I love that. Tony Moore says, good morning, Pamela. Great to see a positive person. I could use some positivity at the moment. I'll give you whatever positivity you need, Tony. Parker, change is the only way to grow. Regret is just too ugly to live with. I 100% agree with that. And High Tech Mother says, I am still taking chance on life each day while I'm young. 100%. Mark Salmon said, at least if you made a bad choice, or you make a bad choice, you can then change and make a good choice. True. Yeah, you don't have to stay with it just because you made it once. August will watch the replay. Yay, good on you, August. Let me know what you think. And I think that's it for the chat. So for the comments. Thanks, guys. Lovely, lovely. I am grateful to you guys for always being here. And on the outro, you'll see a different pathway. It's up to you which way.